Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time of seeing a content like this is Craft Ideas. Here we basically talked about how you can do survey online, how you can make cool money online. Okay, so in today's tutorial, very quickly, we are going to be looking at how you can get cloud phone from VMOS Cloud. Of course, we have different various platform, different various websites that you can get your cloud phone from. But trust me, I have basically 7 years experience on when it comes to making a survey, trying to do different surveys online. So what I'm going to be doing in today's tutorial is to create an account with these guys, get a cloud phone from them, and after that I'm also going to be sharing the tips on how you can get your proxy from and the present survey that is presently going on, and how you can also add your proxy to this cloud phone. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. There is one thing to get a cloud phone, there's another thing to get the proxy, because you see, when we look at this survey of a thing, majority of us just want to get the result, but there are some things we need to also put in place to avoid being blocked out. You see, there is this platform. Let me show you this platform that we, the surveyors, we perform different surveys, we share experiences together and the likes. We're on this group. A majority of them are having issues when it comes to this survey. Most of them, we said, they are being blocked. When they want to receive payment, there is issue, there is that, there is this, there is that, simply because they don't know. Can you see now? Can you see the complaint of this guy? He said, the survey don't pass 1 hour. Still, this is it. He said the survey don't pass 1 hour. Still, I have 8 shows to evaluate. Now only 2 I don't do. Can you see now? So different sorts of complaints. Some we even said when they want to make their withdrawal to paper, they get blocked simply because they are not doing the right thing. That is why they always get blocked. So I'm going to be sharing with you with my own experience. You know, we've tried different cloud, but trust me, when I recommend VMOS Cloud, they are the best when it comes to clouding of phones. So when you are done with clouding the phone, you make your purchase, and after making your purchase, the next thing is to get a UK-based proxy that is going to be protecting your IP whenever you are doing this survey. We have different type of survey. I'm not going there, but let's just dive into today's tutorial. So enough of the talk. Now, to create an account with cloud phone, what you do is to come to where we have this 3 parallel line at the right hand side there. Click on it, and you want to come to login or register. So once you click on login or register, you are going to be seeing this surface here. Now, it was supposed to be empty because I've already make a cloud. I've already get a clone app, right? I've already get a cloud iPhone, right, with this guy. That's why you see it here, and is a USB. So if I'm to click on it now, you will see that my cloud phone will open directly, and you can see it here that is presently opening up. So after it opens up, it's going to give me my cloud phone, and I can start. Can you see now? This is what I did last on this account. So let me say I want to go to my home screen now. Let me tap home. Can you see now? This is the home screen of my Chrome browser, of my clone app. So I can easily come to browser, come to Chrome, go to Play Store and download anything, right? So that is that about that. Now, you want to sign up. I've said that before. You want to sign up. Now, this is my account. So let me log out so I can take you through the process. So it's going to take you here. You input your email address. After inputting your email address, a one-time code will be sent to your email. Input it, and it's going to log you in. However, you can also connect your Google directly by clicking on login with Google. So once you click on login with Google, it's going to take you to your Gmail. You are going to select any of your Gmail. I'm going to select this last one that I used to create this account, and it's a one-time click. After you click on it, it's going to log you in directly, and it's going to take you to this surface. Do you understand? So you click on this 3 dotted line here. You can see we have buy or renew, home, proxy, VMOS Magic Box. We have a lot of them, but we are going to be working with just 1, 2, 3. The first one, we are going to be buying another cloud iPhone. Remember, I've already gotten one with a US IP base. The second one is home, which is this one. This is what their home looks like, the surface. Then the third one is Proxy. I believe we all know what Proxy is, right? The IP that we are going to be using for our survey. So you can buy cloud iPhone for any reasons. Maybe you want to own multiple WhatsApp accounts, you want to manage your social medias, you want to do anything at all. This is going to help you. Let's go and buy our cloud iPhone. So to buy it, you want to click on this buy and renew. But before that, if you want to sign up, I'm going to be giving you my referral link so they can give you 12 or 25% off discount. I'm going to be leaving it under the comment section and the description button so you can get a lot of referral. Let's assume they want to charge you like maybe $3. You are going to be getting a discount of maybe $1.5. Okay, so let's click on buy and renew. So it's going to take us to this page. Basically, I'm going to be taking you through what I have to do, and please don't go and do a mistake. Please don't go and do a mistake. Just follow the prompt from here. Now let's assume you've already buy a server before, or you've already buy anything before, and you want to renew. I've already gotten a one cloud phone. I can easily come, if it has expired, I can easily come to renew option here to click on renew, and I'm going to renew it here. I'm going to renew the plan here. That is for the renew, but we are buying a new plan. That's why I'm recording this video. So I'm going to click on buy. So it's going to take me here. The first thing is the Android version. So you can stick around with Android 13 or Android 14. You can stick around. It depends on how you want it to fast. So you can leave it around for Android 14. Okay. So now this equipment model, you see, when it comes to VMOS Cloud, these guys actually know what they are doing. Do you understand? Now this is another reason why your survey always blocked you or disable your account even before you place and withdraw. When we look at this equipment model, this standard mode, I'm not saying it's not good. If it has worked for you, it's good, but this standard is limited. Like, it has some stages that it can work up to. But when you go for this second option, which is high-end real machine, it will be as if you are using a US based phone. Like, is unlimited. There is no restrictions. There is nothing. That's why I want to buy this new cloud phone. The other one I bought that I just show you now is this standard, but I get to discover as I'm doing some surveys, there are some restrictions, there are some limitations on it. Do you understand? And I have compared these two together. So I always recommend you go for this high-end real machine, although their prices are not the same. If it is for prices, their prices are not the same. This real high-end machine is always expensive compared to the standard. But we are all trying to survive, and our pocket is not the same. So for a starter, you can get standard. But if you have the money, as a matter of fact, I will even advise you can go for 1 day plan. If you don't have the enough money, you can go for 1 day plan or 7 days plan. Do you get it? Once you make your money from this survey, it will pay off these things later. So it's worth paying for. So once you select this high-end real machine, the next thing is the brand model. This brand model simply means, like, how do you want the dashboard to look like the phone. So I always select this Samsung Galaxy S23 because I love it. I love the way it display and the likes. Do you get it? So once I select that, the next prompt is the RAM. You can select 12 gig RAM, blah 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 blah, and this. Just scroll down, leave all those ones. Then it comes to pricing. Now when we look at pricing, we have different pricing for different countries. It depends on where you want your IP to be. So presently now, as at when recording this video, VMOS Cloud has up to maybe this displaying country that is available. So for our survey, Remember, most of these surveys are UK surveys, so it's always advised you go for US. Once UK is not available, UK and US are working hands in hand, so leave it around US. Although it depends on what you want to use it for. If you are using it for anything maybe like Hong Kong, then you can select Hong Kong, but leave it for US. I always advise you leave it for US. That having been said, now this is the pricing. Remember, I told you if you can afford just $1 per day, it's always advisable you do it. So before the 24 hours, you come back to renew. Then this is 7 days. If you can also afford to buy the 7 days plan, you can always do it. Remember, we are just doing it for a survey to make money, so it's worth paying for. So I'm going to stick around with this 7 days plan because I'm doing comparison between this re-hand machine and the standard. Do you get it? If you go for standard now, even up to 30 days, their 30 days plan on standard is around maybe $5 or $3 for their 30 days. That's 1 month. Do you get it? So let's stick around with 7 days, and I'm going to scroll down here. Here, this auto renewal, just leave it on like that. If you don't put it on auto renewal, they are not going to be giving you discounts. Now, if you use my referral link, instead of you paying $5.99, they will give you a discount, and you are going to be paying around maybe $2.5 or $3 because you've used my referral link. So go and use it when you are done using this and watching this video. So next thing here, just leave all these device parameter here and scroll down to click on buy now. Once you click on buy now, you want to review all these ones that you've selected here. So you can click on online payments. You can select your online payments, and then if you want to use BTC, if you want to use Ethereum, all these ones are available. But me, I always use my Apple Pay, right? So I'm just going to click on submit purchase here, and once I click on submit purchase, you can see that the order has been created successfully, and this is my order ID here. So what I'm going to do now is to proceed in making this purchase with my Apple Pay. So I'm just going to tap. If I'm to tap pay here now, what I have on my Apple Pay balance is not up to $3. I use my Red Dot Pay card to pay. It's very easy to pay with Red Dot card. I've recorded a video on this card. Is working perfectly for any online transaction you want to do. So I'm going to be leaving it under the description button of this tutorial. So this is my card. You can see that I've used it to pay for all sorts of payments before. If I'm to click on my transactions here, you will see all the transactions that I've used this card for. But you can see this, that I use it to make a purchase of recently. So I have $2.76. So I'm just going to be funding this to up to $6.14, right? So let me just quickly fund this and come back to this tutorial. So I have funded my card now. You can see I have up to $7 here. So what I'll do, I'm going to tap pay here, and once I believe this method works best for me because my card is perfectly working well. So that's why you can see that it's connected to my card here. So I'm just going to double tap. So the payment is presently processing my payment, and before you know it now, my card will be charged and the payment will go successful. So after this, they will launch our cloud phone for us. So it's presently processing it now. I think it's my network, and you can see that the payment is now successful. So I'm going to close this page, and then once I close this page, it's going to redirect me back to cloud iPhone, and you can see that our payment is successful, and they are presently initializing our proxy. So although this takes time, so we have to do what we have to wait. So it's telling us that if we want to buy proxy, we can shop now. I'm not buying proxy. I have a website that I buy proxy from that is very much reliable. Proxy also matter when you are doing survey. It also matter. The proxy you choose will determine the success of your withdrawal and the success of your survey. So that is a video entirely. So let me cancel this, and you can see now that it is presently initializing, and we have 2 cloud iPhones now. So if I want to work with 2 different surveys, it's easy for me to use VO8 or this Samsung Galaxy Cloud Phone. So it's very much easier like that. So but before you now proceed in using this thing, I told you will need a proxy. So check my next video on how you can get a reliable proxy. Now all what you are familiar with is this proxy, Zionhublogistics proxy. I have several people that are complaining to me that they've paid on Zionhublogistics. No, I'm not spoiling their business now, but there are some reasonable other proxies that is very reliable and 100% guarantee. Even if you use Zionhublogistics on any survey site, there are some, when you want to place your order, you are definitely going to be having issues, trust me. So we have a service that is 100% sure, and we can also sell or pair our proxy login with you for your survey work. So let's proceed with our site. So let's see if our iCloud phone is ready. So let me just refresh this page. I told you it's going to take time, but let me refresh if it's presently ready for use. So let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here. It's still initializing. I want this video to cover it. I want to open it for us, for you to see that our phone is presently working right now. So let's wait and see what we have. Our cloud iPhone for the new one we just created now is ready. So let me click on it. You can see that we have remaining for 7 days. So I'm going to tap on it here, and it's presently going to load our cloud phone, and from there we can start any operation that we want to use. You can see now it's still the same thing with the other guy here. So here now, you can, first thing you want to do is to add email. So you need to go and add your email. I'm not going to be doing this because this is the where I have to start doing my survey, right? So if you want the survey that is presently available, you can do about it. We have a premium group, we have a private class, we have mentorship. You can subscribe to our mentorship, right? So this is it here. The account and our phone is presently available to start using any services at all. So if I'm to go back here, go back again, then it will take me to the home screen directly. So you can see here that our phone is now ready to start accepting any documents, any files, and is going to be very much faster because we use the premium version that looks like real phone. You can see here. So if I'm saying I want to add account, it's going to tell me to add my email address. So boom, we are good to go. So that's how to do it basically. So if you've gained 1 or 2 things in watching today's tutorial, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share it, and also comment on whoever you think this video will be helpful to. Bye, and I will see you in my next tutorial.